From the dust I was born, to the dirt I shall return. When my eyes are closed, in the shadows, my enemies will think they won, but I'm here to stay. Destiny will overcome, no, I am not afraid. Like a phoenix in the night, my soul will rise. From the darkness to the light, I feel alive. I'm a fire burning bright, I'll never die. Like a phoenix in the night, my soul will rise. From the darkness to the light, I feel alive. I'm a fire burning bright, I'll never die. Like a phoenix in the night, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. I'm a fire burning bright, I'll never die. Like a phoenix in the night, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. Like a phoenix in the night, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. All the pain, all the hurt, all the lessons I have learned, I am stronger now. I won't let me down. Oh, my enemies will think they won, but I'm here to stay. Destiny will overcome. No, I am not afraid. Like a phoenix in the night, my soul will rise. From the darkness to the light, I feel alive. I'm a fire burning bright, I'll never
Hello everybody and welcome back to Mandatory Mass Effect Friday. We'll see how it goes this evening. But welcome in there everybody. Evening Porter Penguin, Happy Cat Lady, JD and Frodo and Triple Psycho. Today the plan is we're going to do the From the Ashes DLC and then see how the evening takes us. I'm surprised, Porter, that I remember anyone's name tonight. Oh, especially after yesterday. After we finished the stream early last night, I think I was in bed by 11 o'clock, which is probably the earliest I've been to bed in maybe 3 years. So the day did not go according to plan. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I think I was awake for around about half an hour then went straight back to bed. Idea was I was going to just sleep until about maybe 11ish. And then the bus didn't turn up, so it meant I had to get out of bed to deliver trouble to work. Went from there to the pharmacy. Came home, decided to have some breakfast, sat in the chair for about an hour and a half, then went back to bed. And then, I don't know, I think it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I got back up and I just went outside to the shed and sat with the girls. The girls all just sat on my knee. I think I put a picture on there this afternoon, and that was where I sat until about 5:30, just dozing, sitting quietly with the girls. But a lot better than what I was last night, and compared as well what I was this morning with the stuff that I've loaded up with from the pharmacy. Though I have eaten more than what I normally eat in a day today, and now my stomach doesn't feel too happy. So, you know, it's always fun. But once again, welcome in everybody. We're going to start with... what the hell's the name of the mission? Which one looks like a mission where we would go and find the Prothean fella? I'm looking for the words Eden Prime. If anyone can see the words Eden Prime, well, there it is. Priority Eden Prime. That's one we're gonna start with there. So let's share. Love at first bite. I have the first bite and eat the entire thing. Someday, Happy Cat will share. Did you like that thing that I posted? I think I tagged you in it, Happy Cat, this afternoon or this evening. I can't quite remember. It was if you've eaten every piece of chocolate, you lose so many minutes of your life, and then by the calculations, it should have been like 15 something or other. What's that? I'll share my ice cream with you, JD. Don't tell Ada. Oh, Ada will know. She'll know. Okay, let's disco. Exactly. We'll crank the music up on the thing, and Shepard can do her dance. I did the other one as well there, didn't I? Have you named the hedgehog yet? No, penguin. We haven't named the thingamajiggy yet. We had Sonic, and what was the other name that you guys came up with last night? Well, let's have a word with our crewmates for a moment.
Gary!
Nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Pablo, that was the one, Penguin. Wow, my headphones are slipping off. Don't know why these seem like they're getting loose. They're escaping. Oh, that's what I was going to say there now. It's completely gone from my head. I quite like that Pablo, though. Pablo the Hedgehog.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Okay, we're going to have a little wander around momentarily, because I can't 100% remember where we left everybody last week. I think we just came out of the war room and then immediately went to save. I think that's where we wrapped up last time.
The Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still,
Gary!
The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
Why does she keep on gesturing her arm in that kind of... I mean... what exactly?
$33. Remember, life's twists and turns are as unpredictable as dysentery's timing. Laugh it off, and you'll conquer anything.
You gotta laugh off that dysentery.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
Yes, Shepard?
I thought she just wanted to know something about the... Well, we've already covered those things.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Okay, I thought she was going to take us into the corridor and have a word with us. That must have been sort of general speak. Yeah, she's in the tracksuit. This hoodie, I got this in in one of the special edition loot crates that you can see somewhere on the on the YouTubes. Did you investigate, Penguin, whether or not you could get that cheese mod? Just as a side note, have you been at the Skyrim still? Evening CGD, it is indeed. It is mandatory Mass Effect Friday, where everyone is in compulsory attendance. Oh, hang on, can we speak to this fellow? Or was it just we can? Let's have a word. Maybe do we have to follow him to click on him, or he could be a glitch. He's doing slow loops. But a lot better than yesterday, CGD. If you had asked me this morning, I wouldn't have thought I would have been on this evening. Let's just follow this fella and see what it is that he's doing. Other than walking, he's got an obscure gait to his walk there. Where is he going? Is he lost? And Mr. Smith jumps out of the bushes. Evening as well there, Mr. Smith. We are following this fella who, I don't know, he's doing the slowest laps around the mess deck. PC only, sadly. Oh, did you try and look it up? Well, at least you can redeem it here. Oh, you have to wait a few more minutes for the cooldown, Penguin. Yeah, this guy's just walking in circles, isn't he? So why does he highlight... Why was he highlightable? Yeah, we'll investigate. He's a suspicious character, that one. The way he walks... Yeah, exactly. It's like it's too late. He couldn't make... Oh, maybe he's trying to... Because, I mean, the toilets are just here. Maybe it's just occupied. Oh, what's in that? We can't get into this one on this one here. I mean, in emergencies, he could probably, if he's that desperate, I'm sure he could use the ladies here. Just as long as, I mean, it can't be, I mean, the door, how far do you have to come in before the door automatically closes? Okay, so you can have a shower in private, but if you need the toilet in here, anyone getting in and out of the lift or going in and out of the crew quarters is in full view. Actually, is there anybody in the crew quarters? Just for actually, we'll start from this room here. I can't remember quite where everybody hangs out.
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Go, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Morden would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
And the mango flies past. Was I playing No, I've never played any of these Candy Crush games before. On my tablet, I've got a new game that I've been playing this week. What's it called? It's something like Space Flight Simulator or something. Think about it, kind of like that Kerbal Space Program, but in 2D. I've spent the past couple of days trying to land on the sun, but I can't get a rocket with enough power to decelerate enough to put my orbit in line with the sun. I get close, just close to skim it before I run out of fuel. I'll try again after I had my tea there tonight.
Hello, Commander.
There's a PC version of it as well. I'm tempted to pick it up on Steam. But apparently there's lots of differences between the mobile version and the Steam one. There's like game modes that the sort of like creative mode that I'm trying to, I think is not available on Steam, which is a bit weird. Anyone in this room? Nobody's in the pub. I would avoid them because you get 5 lives. And you gotta wait to... Oh, yeah, because of course it's pay to win, isn't it?
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Leora. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
What's going on there?
Hello again, Shepard.
What's that there? I'm almost level 2000. Oh, Candy Crush started a month for 2-pack. You madman. Damn, JD, my practice isn't high enough. I'll probably forget about it in a week or two. There was a game last year, or may have been the year before, I'm not 100% sure, that I played. I was playing it all the time, and it was the Star Trek Lower Decks game. It was, at the time I was really, really enjoying it, and then I got to it, like one level where it became such a grind that to progress you have no choice but to fork over. First of all, it was like 20 quid for one upgrade, and then you would need, I think it was like, I worked out like another, like to progress that bit, and then to open up the next bit to combine with that just to move forward one step was going to cost like another, like I think it was like another 8 or 9 quid. Like purchase, and I was like, no, forget about it. It purposefully sort of like twisted the levels so you can't make any progress unless you're willing to stand and stare at the screen. Even then, if you have the game open and you're actively clicking, you couldn't you couldn't really progress that fast anyway without forking over real money to get the upgrade that you get at the very end of each stage, because you need the upgrade that's at the very end to unlock something at the very beginning so that you can actually like AFK it, and unless you pay up money every time that the level renews. No. That was the last time I played that game. It's the best bathroom game.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
Was it BlueStacks and auto clickers? Now, I have BlueStacks on my laptop. It runs unbearably slow. Comes up with the things, I've got to like change a setting in the BIOS, but I can't bother to do that. It's too much like hard work. But if you go into all that trouble, you could just rewrite the game to unlock all the stuff. Years ago, there was a racing game I was playing on my iPhone. Back when you could modify the root directory without having to jailbreak it, it was just open. You could get into it whenever you wanted. And there was a racing game. There was a car that I really, really wanted to play a racing thing with. I wasn't willing to pay for it. So I just modified the game's save data to give myself whatever the equivalent of this game's gems were. So I gave myself, 999999999 gems, and was able just to pick up any car that I wanted to have a little bit of race with for half an hour. I can understand how kids spend. In fact, yeah, you always hear about that, don't you, as well? The kids that have put like 10 grand on getting gems in the various games. I used to spend hundreds on the game's content now, since most games are yearly. I buy myself a nice skin and a gun, and that's it. Yeah. I mean, there's been, over the years, I can think of 2 mobile games where I've actually made a purchase at like a free-to-play game. One was the Egg Inc. game, where I think I paid $2.99 to unlock like the ability to unlock everything else in the game. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was like it gives you like bonuses for AFK, like when you've got the game closed, idle sort of time, so that you could build more silos to gather the resources while you're away. I think that's what it was for, and I played it for like a year solid, and I only just recently stopped. And that one there, I think I spent $1.99 or $2.99 on which is that the kitchen game that I've been playing on. I had been playing on my phone. So I played it for about a year, and then it's only in past month or so that I've stopped playing it. What the hell is it called? Eat Venture. That's it. Because I was sitting with my cup of tea in the shed and play that all the time. But I got I spent, I think it was like $1.99 or something like that for the ×2 multiplier, and that was it. Wouldn't spend a penny on anything else in it. What's that? Ooh, Doc is cheating. Well, aren't gems a cheat anyway? You can't do that though on the things. I mean, that's going back. That's going back pre-2014, because I was back home in Newcastle when you could still access the root of the iPhones. Now it's all blocked and you can't do anything with them anymore.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
I think we've already gone through all of her conversation trees. At least there was nothing new there anyway. So mobile games is you make one purchase, no matter how dear, and it removes ads. see, that's not really a problem for me, because I have a Raspberry Pi running Pi-hole, and all of the in-app adverts are gone. I don't even get the little banner that pops up on, like sometimes you get a little banner on the bottom there. I don't even get that on them when I'm playing in the house. Who are you calling a Pi-hole? Oh, where's Garrus? I thought Garrus was hanging around in here. Oh, there he is.
Looks like you've settled in, Garrus.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
I like food. Food and kitchen games on the phone. Well, give it a go. The adventure one.
Can't argue with that.
I don't understand. On like TikTok, I used to get adverts for it all the time, even though I was playing it all the time. And the advert sell a completely different game with none of the features that are listed, and you got these morons, what they call themselves, influencers, muppets, that are like, putting this ludicrous act on for as they're trying to like sell this game. It's always horrible to watch. But they're like saying, it's this amazing feature here and all that sort of thing, and I'm like, you haven't even played the game, because that's not in it. That's not something that happens in the game. From someone who has nearly completed all of the levels of that game. I will complete all the levels in that game, because that's one of my quests, but I'm taking a little break for a month or two. Back when you could use cheat engines to cheat most games. Okay, remember wasn't there a thing you could plug into the original PlayStation that could do something like that as well? I think. I remember I had one of those memory cards for the original PlayStation that was 48 memory cards in one, and you had to do this ridiculous thing with the controller to cycle between the different memory cards, because it was still the regular was it 16 slot memory card or something, and it had a little number on the thing so you could see how many which one you were on. Problem I always found was every time I changed to the next one, it wiped the previous one. So it would only ever actually hold one memory card, the one that you kept active. So I've still got it. I think it's either in the box in the room next door, or it's on top of that stack in the shed. Actually, I think the plastic box with it, if it's there, I'm going to take a photograph of it tomorrow. The useless memory card. Try Cafland. Game Genius. It probably was called something like that. I say it's been a long time. I have a friend, Dad, who can install hundreds of games of Wii games into an SD card. That's what they're doing with lots of the things as well. Like for like Game Boy games, you can get an SD card and just run it on one of those little emulator things. And it can have the entire catalog kind of thing of the games on there. Let's lead Garrus along, though.
I haven't forgotten our time together.
Well, I've been doing some more research on human customs. I didn't want to presume anything.
Relax.
Oh, I missed that prompt I was reading.
Presumed correctly.
Good to hear. I mean, I was hoping...
I can't promise how things will work out. Not with this war. But I missed you, Garrus. I thought about you a lot.
Glad to know my romantic, skills made an impression. Because it's going to take more than Reapers to come between this cross-species liaison.
Speaking of which, you said you're the expert advisor on Reapers now?
It's not as impressive as it sounds. I ruffled some feathers, so they gave me a token title, along with a token task force, so I'd shut up.
How'd you manage that?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
And what's it there? Sam's working with the village idiot today. Oh no. What was it last Friday when she was working with the village idiot? She's going to have to get her, this one's rotor's changed for it. And welcome in there, mate. What's it there? Oh my, Garrus Speed. Yeah, we accidentally, in Mass Effect 2, overly flirted with Garrus. So we're leading him on a little bit, but our main focus is on our secretary up on the bridge. Friday and Saturdays with her. But welcome in there though, mate. We are currently playing through every Friday. This is mandatory Mass Effect Friday, and we are 100%ing the entire Mass Effect series. This is a game that I've completed I don't know how many times, but this is my first time though with the legendary one. You can see the Xbox 360 version of Mass Effect 1 100%ed, and Mass Effects 1 and 2 Legendary Edition all 100%ed all over on the YouTubes. And we're currently... Actually, we're going to do the From the Ashes DLC today, if we ever get off the Normandy. And Mayhem, welcome in there as well. Let's click on these options.
I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, we're in this together. And if it ends with both of us dying and a giant explosion taking out a Reaper, remember I took the kill shot. Something else you want to talk about?
Sounds like fun.
That's all for now, Garrus. But stay close. We've got some catching up to do.
We are in a room.
You know where to find me. And this time,
I'm fairly confident.
good stuff. There are a few perks to being an expert Reaper advisor.
Deal.
Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
I'm sure that we catch him. We open the door later on, and we catch him in the arms of Gary's favourite. Oh, that thing's going mental. Oh, hang on, right. I have to see something. So it doesn't matter if I don't hide the UI. Let's capture screen, and we will review that freeze frame later. Just curious. Okay, let's crack on, because I definitely want to get to the From the Ashes DLC. Good evening, Gooey mate, and welcome in. You join us for mandatory Mass Effect Friday. Are you hard at work this evening?
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
There we go. I suppose I'll try best not to talk over the cutscenes. No. But at work, but not sure if you're working hard.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you.
Well, at the very least, you've attended the office. Right, let's go and have a little bit more, because he just joined our ship at the end of last time, so we're going to do his conversations now.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality.
Bouncy
Her
when
immunity totally different.
8P.
Targeted glands now
Is all
obsolete,
set to
like
marry,
human
I think,
appendix.
from a penguin
Other
8P,
glands
and
mutated
are
to
going
produce
to
proper
kill
hormones,
Porter MG.
enable viable birth.
Oh.
Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
I'm not happy with this one. You're obviously just so swept up off your feet. You couldn't, you know. After a night of passion, the penguin swept you off your feet and married you. Unless it was the penguin's idea all along to claim the insurance money.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production, long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tachanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
So the end justifies the means.
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
So maybe it was after the... It didn't go well after the marriage then, did it? The passion faded.
So the end justifies the means.
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Oh, just thinking, Happy Cat, it was your turn to have the bad eye this week. Are you feeling any better at all there as well?
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else. No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Yeah, well, as long as he's running tests on them. But still a bit blurry and watery at the minute. It was well over a week. It was about a week and a half or something when my eye was all knackered. The other week there. You can just about make out the keypad. You have to use the voice to text thing on the phone or tablet. Have you tried the tea bag in your eye? Is that to absorb all the the tears all leaking out? Because when my eye was knackered the other week, most of the streams had a tissue up against my eye the whole time, just trying to absorb the stream.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day.
That's one tasty eye.
The female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
Dr_Ravenholm wants to bouncy with Frodolator33. Is all set to marry Gooey_43 TTV, and are going to kill I think I'm a penguin 8p.
There you go. I got the revenge for you. I got the revenge for you, Porter, from for what the penguin did to you.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
So I don't know the science behind it, but it worked for you. Just soak it in cool water and put it on your eye for a few minutes. I have to try it next time my eye's streaming. Could have told us that 2 weeks ago. But exclamation mark Hunger Games and/or tribute, or whichever words apply, and volunteer as tribute. Let the Hunger Games begin.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka.
Oh, is it myself and Frodo?
Be the midwife to my firstborn.
And Happy Cat and Mr. Smith. I don't know, maybe that's wrong. No, it's Frodo and the Penguin. It's me. I'm the lone District 7.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough.
And Porter coming in as well from District 6.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble?
We'll be the first to fall.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different.
Happy Cat.
He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games. Porter MG. Godfrey's medicinal know-how. Porter MG displayed medical expertise inspired by Godfrey, providing essential aid to injured competitors in exchange for their allegiance.
Porter wins, having defeated Happy Cat in the first round.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile.
Slipped in the water from your eye.
Into the wastelands, hoping a Thresher Maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species
Hotel sales will go up.
balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
That's some dirty play from Porter to win the games.
How's Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Asari Vorcha offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
Yeah, he did say the Hunger Games was... it was a free-for-all. Yeah, he sings a few times in it, and I believe during one of the key moments in the story with Morden as well, I'm sure he sings his way through the conclusion of that, as I recall. To engineering. But there's a whole scene in Mass Effect 2 where he was singing. Do you remember all this? There's going to be a test, you know. Oh, wrong button. Can we not enter there yet? Oh, unless that's where Javik hangs out. I can't remember where he hangs out on the ship. Maybe it's in there. Which at some point we will go and collect Javik tonight.
Just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
Lose the piece or lose your spot on this ship, Allers.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Thanks, Commander. What's your choice, Allers? Like you said, it's just your opinion, right?
I'll pull it. You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Okay, let's go. We don't have to speak to her anymore. At least for now, anyway. I don't know if there is there anybody underneath here. Nope, nobody hanging out underneath here. At least not yet, anyway. We already rummaged through this place and stole all the models. There's nobody at their stations here. Hang on, shouldn't there be somebody making sure this doesn't go boom? Oh, look, we got an unintentional happy cam. Can we go to that? Oh, yeah, we can navigate through a little bit of the ship like this, I suppose. Now, if she was wearing the dress, this episode might have to get pulled. Down to the shuttle bay. Spent 10 minutes trying to find the water pump in Echo there. They moved the recipe To a different table? Oh, Mr. Smith. Oh, no, it's gone from my head now. There was another factory game that I've had a few adverts for it now. I think is it called Foundry or something like that? It's got an F kind of sound to the name. It looked very similar to Satisfactory.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry, didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Okay, finally, let's go to the galactic map and get off the ship. And get some double ball slaps in. Well, actually, we'll check our station here first, just in case we've got any more messages. No, we're fully caught up. Are we fully flirted?
Commander, I've set up a secure communications with the Turian and Solarian governments and added their combat data to our boards. Hopefully it'll give us some idea of what's going on. Commander?
No, we can't flirt with her anymore at this present time. I'm going to save it, though, because Frodo didn't tell us to save. Okay, let's see if we can find Eden Prime. Oh, actually, how are we for petrol? Yeah, we're fully stocked on space petrol. Okay. Oh, this is helpful. It doesn't tell me... I can't remember what space... what place it's at. Okay, we'll just have to jump back out to the menu for a moment. Journal. What areas are that? Recover an artifact on Eden Prime, land on the planet and recover the artifact. Well, that's a problem. What star system is Eden Prime in? I'm gonna have to investigate. Oh, I didn't put it in my notes as to what planet what was on. Yeah, of course that would be too easy. Because I haven't got any notes from Mass Effect 3, it would seem. Right, let's just go over here and see if it's got... just where to park. Exodus cluster, that's all I need. Oh, what was that from Ada? Are there any sort of crops or livestock breeds you found to be particularly profitable in farming sim? Yes. Straight to the point. Well, hang on, did anyone else see that there? That rock looks suspicious. Maybe it's not. Okay. Oh, great. The Exodus cluster. Go on, right trigger. Left trigger even.
I found something.
Let's entice the Reapers over. Okay, so an hour in, and we're about to start the first mission of this evening. Now, we have to take Liara with us. So it means, I mean, we're just going to have to take Edie. I don't know why, but I'm pulled in this direction. I wanted to change weapons, didn't I? Oh, look, power recharge rate minus 200. Okay, that's why. That's why the double ball slap was loading so slowly. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, bugger. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Well, I got the recharge rate better, but I wanted to drop another weapon. I've clicked the wrong button. Oh, hashtag blame Chrissy.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
Eden Prime also marked Saren's first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
Records indicate that you lost a squad mate on Eden Prime.
Yeah, Corporal Jenkins.
He was an idiot, though.
Returning to the colony cause unpleasant memories?
Jenkins had it coming. Just the same as that other fella from Mass Effect 1 that no one ever remembers because no one's ever saved him. I don't even think they did any dialogue for him in any of the other games because, I mean, who saved Caden? No, nobody.
It's okay, Edie. Jenkins was a good soldier. He'd be proud of what we're doing here.
I hope the motivation is effective.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Any idea whether it's part of the Crucible?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. Since the original dig site here contained a warning about the Reapers, it could be connected to the Crucible.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Here we go. What's this? Sounds about right. Indeed, Frodo. Frodo, do you like the little brooches that I made after you put the idea in my head the other morning?
It was a beautiful colony once.
The colonists rebuilt after Saren's attack. It is likely they will rebuild again after Cerberus is defeated.
That's the only useful thing I've done today is I glued the clips onto the back of them.
Based on observation of the Normandy's crew, I believe most people invest more emotional permanence to ships they serve on.
Let's have a little look out here. Don't mind me just going to browse. It does help the channel if you follow that link, and I think you've got to press the accept cookies button so that it can track you for 24 hours. Then proves their catalogue of games at reduced prices. I think I got an email saying there's something special going on with Starfield.
Have you ever encountered dinosaur fossils during your day?
But I generally just mark those emails as read. I don't bother reading half of them.
Would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
No, jokes have specific structures. That was messing with you.
He's learning. Very much so. The brooches came in today. I'll take a pic later on to show you. That has to be your bowling team's outfits when you guys are like playing in whichever like leagues it is that you have at your club. You guys have got to be dressed in that outfit, Frodo. It's mandatory. Everyone here agrees. We all had a vote a few moments ago, and it was decided. We'd be sweating in it. It'd be worth it.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Indeed. See, Porter agrees as well. It was decided. He was actually the note taker at the meeting that we just had, discussing it. I'm looking for when are we going to start doing some double ball swaps?
There's the elevator that leads to the dig site.
Good. Now we can find out what they've discovered.
Okay, but not sure about Sam. Sam will love it.
That doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's...
Just don't make her carry the giant backpack.
Recovered the corpse of a Prothean unmodified by Reaper technology.
Cerberus hasn't uncovered corpses. This Prothean is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans, the people, not the technology?
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean empires spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
By galactic community, you are suggesting that Protheans had a structure similar to the modern council.
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
And let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Here they come. But yeah, the big backpack would definitely throw her off a game. Oh, it's still not... We need to lose the weapons that we're not using to get our double ball slap regeneration timer down. Oh, it's a lot faster than before. Wait for it.
All right, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Okay, find the pod data. So we'll start from this side and work our way around. Or is it maybe we can ask Saren? Oh, did you get a chance to get back to because you said you were going to have a bash of Mass Effect? Did you have a chance to have a little bit more play on it?
Got it.
Ooh. Slicey, slicey. Double balls. These Cerberus soldiers aren't the brightest. Hang on, we'll just blow these ones up. Evening, Lyra, welcome in. You will at some point. If thinking about games as well, how are you getting on, JD, with your Cyberpunk playthrough? Oh, what is going on here? Oh, she can have a holographic clone. I'm very distracted all of a sudden. No reason. Right, let's just
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Anything in this chamber before we proceed back? I'll have one of those, thank you. Oh, we need to go to that shop. Was it on the Citadel? That had the thing for the whatchamacallit? On a side note, I did add that command from last night, just related to what I just tried to ramble there. The thing for the aquarium. We need to go and get that.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dock space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker?
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video and the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Okay, let's continue through here. But has it been too much Candy Crush, JD? Because you've gotten Keanu Reeves in your head now, haven't you? In your playthrough. Candy.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
It appears that Cerberus cares little for civilian casualties.
Making sure we pick up everything. We've got to fully loot the place. Double ball slap. I need to make something with the laser that has double ball slap written on it now. It's like some kind of like explosive graphic. Indeed, Johnny Silverhand is in your head. Oh, we double ball slapped him with a plum shot by the looks of the way that flew there. Alright, Prothean data's in there. Actually, I might be able to get him. Yeah. Wait for it.
Cheese!
I forgot about that one. Oh, it's a shame you can't get that one on console, Penguin. Okay, where's the next fella that we need to shoot? There's definitely somebody who's still alive around here. Or there must be over that way. We'll go around this way and see if we can get them from the other side. Oh, they might already be dead. Have a quick look through here, and I just want to see if we can secure any more of the area, get any collectibles before we actually do the proper mission conclusion. I'll take that, because we definitely need those credits for the aquarium thingamajig.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Take some of that. Anything else we can borrow? There's one good thing that we'll have when we get to Mass Effect Andromeda is the jump jets. So we can like bouncy all over the place. Oh, speaking of which, did you, Frodo, start having a listen to any of those Andromeda novels? I can't remember which one was the first one now. I think we picked up everything. Okay, we'll go and do the actual mission now.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Oh, gonna sneeze. Not yet. I'm curious to know what you'll think of them when once you've once you've read them. That's it. I can't remember exactly like from novel to novel, but there was like one of my problems was these people are like, you know, the top minds. They've all been like carefully selected. All these people that are going on this, you know, these like professional soldiers and all that, and they always seem like they're overly panicking, and the volume of swearing is too much. Whenever there's too much like swearing in a book, I always sort of like I always label that as lazy writing, and that's what it comes across as. But when you get through to, I think it's the fourth one in that 3 or 4 books in that series, it's just like fan fiction, because there's a bit where they're walking around one of the vessels, trying to solve whatever catastrophe, murders and such, and if a character discusses another character who happens to be a different species, say for example, it's like then the other character then, to be like, to make it sound like they're a smartass, they it's like they're rattling off the wiki page. So it's like a fans wrote it, and they're just trying to be clever by including like word for word the wiki whenever they're trying to have a conversation with somebody. Anything else in here before we press the cutscene button?
Victory! Seal the bunker!
Acknowledged.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
There must be a button that I can press to make Shepard holster our weapon and not just change it. More coming in. What's that? I'll let you know when I start the books. Well, I would say check the thing to make sure they're in the, because they're not numbered. Make sure that they're in the right order. And I suppose as long as because I know you've got the Andromeda ones. As long as you stick to those, at least it's like self-contained. There's one of the books that focuses on one of the annoying characters in the game. In Andromeda, there's one of the people that you're with. She never shuts up about how she once served with a bunch of Asari commandos, and that's all she rabbits on about. Double ball slap. There we go. Move, Shepard. Hang on, which way's the door? I'd have to go back up the stairs and go back round. Give them a little slap. Oh, I might be able to get towards that achievement. Oh, still while I'm trying to shoot you through the letterbox. Oh, I got one. Oh, I don't think I got that one through there as well. Ooh. Any more volunteers? Being shot at from someone. Are they back down here? Hang on, where's Edie? Oh, are they down here? Okay, there she is. Okay, back to the pod.
They have retracted the bridge. We'll need to locate the controls.
No time. Let's find another way across.
It's not really that deep. Let's see. Are they gonna all of a sudden jump out of here? JD and Porter, have a good night, guys. Thank you both for coming in for mandatory Mass Effect Friday. You both have a good night there. And try and behave yourselves over the weekend. But thank you both for coming in there. Just remember, you have to catch up on YouTube because there's going to be a test once we finish Andromeda. But have a good night, guys. Never. Porter never behaves himself. He's always a bad boy. Too many bad influences. See, we all used to be so well behaved, and then you know the mischief from Frodo and Happy Cat. You know, it's we were all so well behaved beforehand. Isn't that right, Penguin?
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Let me guess, ambush? Yeah.
Hold this position.
Oh, grenade. Double ball slap. Did one of them look like he was going into stealth?
Here they come.
Give them the old double ball slap. I have to think, what can I make with the laser engraver to encapsulate the double ball slap? Definitely got to be some kind of explosive ball thing with the phrase in the middle of it. Any more bad guys left? Ooh. It's like slap them with this and then it's just like one round of ammunition. Unless you can get a combo detonation like that, of course.
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
Or set up preparations for the next wave.
I suppose we'll regenerate our shield.
Pod ended stasis mode. It should not be much longer.
Just in case.
Ways to hamper the enemy's approach.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Well, I mean, come on, CGD. Surely that just goes without saying. Ooh, that stung. Get the cover. Reload. Right, how much is that mech? Surely that mech's about to explode. There you go. I think it's going to blow up now. Oh, maybe it's not. There we go. Oh, there they are. Slicey, slicey. Anyone else? Ah, there they are. for it. There we go. And how are you doing today there as well there, CGD? So you're feeling a little bit better after losing one of your puppy friends this week. I say, hope you're alright there as well there, mate.
There, you've got it.
It's not gone yet, but touch and go.
Got it.
It's being looked after at the vets, CGD.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
a few minutes!
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure. Commander Traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Synthetic. This is not a good beginning.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
There we go. We've got Javik. But I was reading there as well. He's home with a monitor vest. It's like kind of like the thing that the the heart rate monitoring things, like what you have when you have them like strapped like runners and stuff to keep an eye on them.
If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Okay, I think we have a situation to defuse here. But, like that kind of thing. Oh, I hope the little bugger makes a recovery there, CGD.
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons?
Yes. Which? You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the Crucible. We've started building it.
Crucible?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art: killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the Crucible?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Is there anything more you can tell us about the Crucible?
Only the stories we heard. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
There could have been a completely different path they went down there with the lube on the ground.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think. What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved?
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
Probably still do.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Okay, so which deck is he occupying? Yeah, it's this one here, isn't it? Something else unlocked in the med bay. I just want to see whether or not we can do his shard thing just yet.
You have more questions, Commander?
Nothing more.
Oh, that must come later. Because later on we have a discussion with him whether or not he chooses to access the memories that are stored in this shard thing. And if he does choose to access them, at the end of the game, once all's said and done, he kills himself. Goes to the place where his men were to join them. But if you convince him not to touch it, he then has like a much brighter outlook on the future. Similar to, do you remember the thief woman from Mass Effect 2? I think her name began with a K. So that she has a better outcome in this game, in like the brief encounter. You tell her to like let go of the memory crystal thing, whatever it was that she had. Otherwise, she spends her whole life just reliving the memory stored in this device.
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus. For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue. Commander?
Oh, I can't click on here for more things. Okay, now there was something else in this system. Giving away the endings. That was took to live. Yeah, because the memory thing that we got that we got in her mission, it was kind of like the last memory recordings from her partner before he got killed. Let's jump over here. Now, is this a mini mission? But we told her to destroy the data in Mass Effect 2. So then she actually starts, when we meet her again, she's actually enjoying life and moved on, rather than being stuck in the past. The war asset found. 50% assets recovered. Ooh, shall we risk another scan? do this enough, the Reapers come. Anything else here? And this is only 14% done. Okay, so we haven't uncovered everything here just yet. Alright, let's dip over to the Citadel. Is our next mission. There it is. Are you pulling out the cables for Frodo there, Mr. Smith? Let's go to... We'll go to the Alliance dock. I can't remember where the shop is. We'll quickly run around the shops.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I really can't remember where the shop is that we want.
I'll handle it. Yes, Commander.
We'll quickly run around it. It shouldn't take too long to find the shop that has the aquarium tools in it. You know, the galaxy is under threat, the Reapers are invading, but we need to feed our fish.
Shepard, there you are.
Please. This is how it has to be. Everyone's going through this.
Commander Shepard, it's been far too long.
Look at the boots on that.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay, I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will.
Blame Frodo. Yep, cast it into the fire indeed. We need to do a night and play a bit of Rocket League. I've only ever really played it on the Xbox when it came out. I did download it and fire it up a little while back. So I do have it installed down here. We'll have to have a muck around one night. Get a few of us in to cause some chaos and have a bit of a laugh.
Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once.
Is it cross-platform?
It's been a pleasure to work with me. But he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation? Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, and we have a heist in progress. Exclamation mark heist followed by strings of numbers equal to or greater than numbers of which are available. And both you and Sam got it as well. It is cross-platform, Mr. Smith. I'd more opportunity to cause more trouble with more people. We'll have to work out an evening where we can. We're all available to have a bit of a jump in, have a bit muck around. I have to get yourself to lead the way because obviously you know the game. I just muck around on it myself. But as for multiplayer games, Sunday night we're going to be playing a bit of Counter-Strike. The new updated one as well. It's free to play. I definitely encourage everyone, if you can, download it and we'll have a bit of a laugh on Sunday night. It's mandatory.
Why do you think your father is involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
Oh, does with all the turning upside down and stuff like that? Does it mess up Samwise's his head, Frodo? Well, surely the Mass Effect training there, no, the Minecraft training that she's been receiving over recent weeks, surely that will you know will help alleviate any motion sickness.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
The Penguin betrayed us. He left us behind. He left us locked in the vault. Was he made off with the loot?
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Let's just quickly check the map. Yeah, this place is in the clear, I think. You may not be able to win a fight, but you can betray us all and steal all the money. Let's go with the Presidium Commons. We'll whiz around these shops as quick as we can and see if we can. Actually, we could probably check the map here for a moment. No, that didn't help. Right, we'll try these shops up here first, and we'll just work our way around until we can find the part we're looking for.
Cultivating serenity
Ooh.
is possible even during times of crisis.
Purchase fishies.
We appreciate your visit.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Okay, which is available in the galaxy? It takes this fee automatically dispenses food and adjusts buying it. I don't care if it takes up nearly all of the money that we've got in the game. We need it. We need it. almost 150k in the hens. You spend a lot of hen time. And thank you so much, and everybody else as well, as I keep on saying as well, for all the time that you spend listening to me ramble. Whilst I'm trying to show you all my favourite games.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great commander Shepard. Crete pledges the game to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
A few seconds while they're talking, I'm going to have to grab a drink.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
The fella that had all the teeth in there, when you look at them, does it not just always look like they've got a really bad case of the flu and then those have been running like a tap all day? That's definitely how I felt this morning. It goes both ways. Thanks for the awesome streams. Well, thank you so much as well there for saying there, Penguin. As I keep saying every single night, just about, I don't know how to thank all of you lot. Oh, hang on. Telly's about to turn itself off. Oh, there it goes. But thank you all so much there. That's it. I hope you enjoy all the. I don't strictly play the games, I suppose, which are the common games, shall we say, on on this platform. It's like when I first started, and like I was playing games like the Grim Fandango, and like some of the old classic point and click adventures. With Broken Sword. How often do you find them sort of ones on here? I remember like Chrissy and Royalty had never even heard of them. Grim Fandango's an awesome. How many times have we completed that on stream now? We did one day where we were playing on the Xbox, and my goal was to get all the Xbox achievements minus one achievement, which I knew I couldn't get in one go, in like one stream. When it eventually came on the Xbox, the remastered version of the Grim Fandango. So I think it was about 5 or 6 hours. We played the entire game through, got all the achievements bar one, and then after the stream finished, I was in a call with Chrissy afterwards, and whilst we were chatting, I think he was playing Minecraft or something, and I played through the game a second time whilst we were chatting, and got that final achievement, which I knew that I couldn't get on the previous one.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Cora's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
There's one of the Halloween games we played.
Deep in drink just before I retired.
It was a platformer. It was really good.
Reinstated.
We did the same thing. We did the entire game in one sitting. It took till like 3 or 4 in the morning.
I need to do my part for the Citadel.
I missed one achievement.
The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments.
I knew where I'd missed it when we finished the game and we checked.
Those mercs are seriously...
I knew it was going to take 40 minutes to get to it. I was too tired to do it on stream, but I couldn't rest in bed without doing it, so I got back up and I did the game again.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Was I never heard of Broken Sword? Gotta say, it was a blast. I love those old point and click adventures, Penguin. And Broken Sword 3. I mean, we've recently done I call it the theatrical version of Broken Swords 1 and 2. Because when I first started streaming, one of the games that I first brought to stream was because they'd been my favourites, was the Broken Swords 1 and 2, but we played the director's cut and the remastered. Because I'd never played the director's cut, and nor the remastered. The remastered's not got too much really in it, from what I remember, the differences being. One of them, of course, is that you can skip that whole puzzle. Actually, I think I showed you, Mr. Smith, didn't I? The puzzle that you can skip on the wheel puzzle at the end of Broken Sword 3. 2 even. But Broken Sword 3 is the origins of this. The bouncy joke. it's an early 2000s original Xbox game, Broken Sword 3, so it's early 3D work, and shall we say Nico was distracting, and there was a place near the beginning of the game where you can bring her right up close to the camera, and if you walk slowly, it's very bouncy. That's a true game. Yeah, I couldn't rest. I wouldn't have been able to think straight because I knew exactly where it was that I had to go to because we'd gone through this level and it was a complicated level because of all the electrocution death loops, which is why I didn't really want to do it on stream again because I was shattered. It was one of our extended Halloween long plays. We did like a few Halloween long plays. We're not doing one this year. I can tell you that now. The Saturday night of the Halloween weekend will be the traditional Saturday night where we seemingly always play Costume Quest. And see, Costume Quest, I thought it was just going to be a one-off, but I enjoyed it that much we wound up, continuing with the game. We did the DLC for Costume Quest 2 one Halloween. Sorry, Costume Quest 1 Halloween. But last Halloween we only did maybe it was a third of Costume Quest 2. And we've never got round to going back to it again. So I thought, well, that's going to be the Saturday night because it's always the Saturday night on the Halloween weekend that we play Costume Quest. It's a really, really good game. It's one of those like turn-based combat games. Kind of like, what the hell do you call the South Park Stick of Truth, Fractured Butthole. Those ones. It's the same sort of idea. Yeah, it's on a Tuesday. The night this week. I can't remember what I know. I want to do some Arkham Horror, which really annoying. Right, last Christmas gone, because the new reprints of Arkham Horror. You've got the Dunwick Legacy, and it's. The Dunwick Legacy box has the story, but then you've also got the Investigators, which are part of that there, which is in a separate box. I'm still waiting for it to arrive, and it's nearly the next Christmas. Every month I get an email from Amazon saying it's been delayed by another month. So I have no idea when that's coming out. Fingers crossed.
Let me see what I can do for you.
We'll probably just play the original stories.
And I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Okay, I've had a word with him now.
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for CSEC, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
I'll get you your weapons, General.
I appreciate the effort, but I've spent too much time out of action, Commander. Won't be able to sit on my hands much longer.
Technically, we could kill him for thingamajig, but she did give us the opportunity to make him live. And thank you for the follow. And I see the follow notifications are working this week. They weren't working at all for the past 2 weeks. I didn't realise that they'd accidentally been turned off. But welcome in there. Oh, pardon me, I'm just going to burping up my tea again there, but welcome in there, mate. And thank you for the follow there. You join us for Mass Effect 3 tonight, and we're currently doing a 100% playthrough of the whole Mass Effect series. We've just done the From the Ashes DLC this evening.
No, actually, my husband's a Krogan. Oh, wow, that's great.
Oh, favourite character? Oh, it depends on the situation. I mean, how could you label a favourite character? I mean, there are certain reasons that certain characters are maybe slightly distracting. Who would you put as a favourite character? Like for me, the way I kind of view these games is, kind of like the Lord of the Rings. I don't look at the Lord of the Rings as being 3 separate movies, say, if you're looking at the movie's perspective. To me, it is one big movie. split up across multiple discs. It's the same with Mass Effect. I remember when Mass Effect 3 first came out, everyone was all kicking off about the conclusion to it. For me, I liked the way, because I can't really. I'm trying to illustrate this with my hands, but obviously you can't see my hands. Let's see if I can illustrate it with maybe Shepard's head. So let's say this is this bit of the railing here is the start of your story. You start from one point, and you're going to another point over here. However, that space in between, well, actually, this kind of illustrates it. If you ignore Shepard being there, but you see how we got in the background, all the multiple lines, all the different paths. So you're starting from a point over there, all these intertwined paths leading you to one conclusion. If you know what I mean. Rex, oh yeah. I would probably definitely say, when you say it like that, I'd probably lean heavily to Krogan as well. I mean, you definitely want him in a bar fight with you. Of course, I dislike Kaidan. Are you suggesting that Kaidan survived to any of the other Mass Effect games? Because we were discussing this an hour or so ago. I mean, did they even record any dialogue for Kaidan in Mass Effects 2 and 3? I mean, surely nobody. Chose to save Kaidan. I mean, I know the choice is between Kaidan and a space racist, but I mean, the other one's Kaidan. He's necessary, but he's a bad one. Just because you hate Ashley. Right, I tell you what, once we've completed our 100% playthrough, I'm planning to do a speedrun of the entire series. That's once we 100% Andromeda as well, just as a side note. When we do that speedrun through, we will save him. And that will technically be the first time in all the times that I played Mass Effect that he survived. Was that there? Doc becomes a philosopher on a penguin. I said, okay, oh, sorry, I'm reading the wrong line there. I see that. Why the hell is Ada blocking? There we go, I'll just press that there. Ashley is a cigarette butt.
Welcome to Cypertine Armory.
I mean, in this one here, though, we don't really see much of her. Because she's in the hospital ward at the moment.
Thank you for shopping at Cypertine.
We're just currently shopping to see if we can find any more fish-related things, because we're not spending our money on useful things like tools and equipment. We're spending it all on fish supplies. Oh, hang on, was there anyone else that we need to speak to on here? Area 6. Okay, there's somebody down here. We've walked straight past them, it would seem. Ah, there we go.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
Yeah, no dead fish at the start of every stream. That's because when we're doing Mass Effect 2 as well, we did multiple missions a stream. We've been stuck on Mass Effect 3 in a little ways, because since we started Mass Effect 3, I've been ill on every Friday. Because we do Mass Effect every Friday, because it's mandatory Mass Effect Friday today. So I've not been able to accomplish as many missions as I've been wanting to in a sitting.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
Oh, you're writing stories. You're always welcome. We do have a story section on Discord. Always welcome to share some stories. So what if I can get what's stuttering? What sort of stories are you creating?
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Okay, so we need to find some stuff to give him, to give to the next person, to give to the next person.
Credits on top of me, Commander. C-Sec wants my top of the line.
Okay, let's get back to the elevator, and we're going to quickly jump to all the other locations just to see if there's any other names on the thing. There's a meal with chocolate, ramen meat, and...
You look horrible.
Or a fresh, spreadable alternative.
I'm willing to...
Thanks for with no teeth and had to be soft. I should say as well, Ada is our insane AI that we just do everything that she tells us to do. She will ask you things from time to time. Yeah, happy cat and the chocolate thief. Yes, as soon as the treats come up, we're still waiting for Happy Cat to tell us what the ice cream and...
Prepare for the ultimate virtual reality experience, Eyes Funhouse of Illusions. Step right in and enjoy a never-ending loop of confusing corridors and mind-bending puzzles.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
If it was anything to do with chocolate. You're off to bed there, CGD. Thank you for coming in. You have a good night there, mate. Try to behave yourself. And I hope the puppy does well over this weekend, CGD. You're gonna have to let us know how they're getting on with the monitor and how they get on back with the vets. And I hope they'll pull through for you. Poor little bugger.
1 moment, please.
But you have a good night there, mate. Was that? Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, we have all sorts of daft things with Ada. I mean, can I press my... She's a bot that I've been working on for the past couple of years, and I've been writing all sorts of fun games for her. So ! Hunger Games if you'd like to volunteer as tribute. Volunteer as tribute in the Hunger Games. So far we have myself from District 9 and the Penguin from District 1. Ooh, do we have... Is Fane standing or is he lying? Ooh, District 8 for Frodo, and District 1. Ooh, Mr. Smith is teaming up with the Penguin. Doc's Disco is being... Right, I might delete the Disco thing and then put it back in, because there has been just too many glitches with it. I'll trigger one for you, though, whilst the Hunger Games is prepping. 2 seconds, I just need to find the right code bank and switch it to active. Let's go. Execute.
Disco.
Yes, what the chocolate fact was true. It's a meal made from a duck where it had to be had no teeth since it was rotted out of its head. And yeah, free disco. Cannon sound. Who will be the first to fall? It was me. I got killed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games. A Smith 501. The Wookiee roar. A Smith 501 mimicked Chewbacca's iconic roar to distract and confuse Dr. Ravenholm. Then struck when least expected.
Now arriving at ward level.
Mr. Smith got me. But yeah, we have like an array of daft games that are available to play, and one that we haven't had any of our choose your own adventures for ages. I think Sam was the last one to do a choose your own adventure story. But exclamation mark story time if you'd like to do a choose your own adventure with Ada.
I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye before we started off across that.
Do you guys have a tab? We're the dancers.
Oh, hang on a second. Let's check the map. Yeah, we're okay. We can leave here.
Well, the dance floor's over there.
I should have checked before I ran into here. I should have stayed at the lift. It would have made more sense.
Just a ray of trans sunshine wants to bouncy with I think I'm a penguin 8p. Is all set to marry happy _ lady and are going to kill I think I'm a penguin 8p.
Are highlighted on the
Ada's got it in for the penguin tonight. So after an affair with I think I'm a penguin, in order to hide this affair from Happy Cat Lady, you had to kill him to cover it up. Let's go back to the Normandy docks. You haven't got a break this week. Maybe Zeta will favour you next week. What's that there? Fuck the penguin and then kill him the true femme fatale style. Right, let's jump back on board the Normandy. Actually, before we do anything, I want to go down to the cargo bay and just have a rejiggle of our weapons. Just before we set sail again. I'm sure it's on this deck where the weapon loadouts are. I'm at least 10% certain. No, maybe I am. Oh no. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Am I gonna really use this one? Or am I currently using it? I think I'm using the Venator. There we go, that's kind of what I wanted. Which pistol am I using? Yeah, we'll stick with those two weapons. That'll do us, he says. Oh, you have to wait for the cooldown there, and Skurna welcome in there as well. Okay, we've got that. The weight reduced. Let's go jump back up to. Let's jump back up here and have a look and see where we are in the way of quests. So, concentration prior fighting for Cerberus occupation. Help the resistance movement by getting them Cerberus intel. Okay. But where is there somewhere where we can blow something up? Because that Dr. Bryson's mission, that is the start. What's the DLC called? It's probably called the Citadel DLC. Extract the Turian, finger me what's it. Let's click on here. Rescue the students. Oh, that's a mission with what's her name, isn't it? So anyway, my back just popped and it felt good. You're not knackered as well, are you? We're all falling a bit here. Actually, we're not going to do that mission just yet, because I think it might be too long. Find artifact. Oh, 2 seconds, gonna sneeze.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, I'm gonna knock out my ribs again. Start scanning. Okay, lost artifact found. Was there anyway pronouns I forgot to ask you? I identify as an inconvenience. Flightless and bird, of course. Megajur's ship leave orbit. Scan this one as well. Like that video, is identify as an inconvenience. My pronouns are oops and sorry. Oh, hang on, left, no, yeah, left trigger. One of those days. Another artifact found. And a weapons kit upgrade. Okay, we've cleared this system out, so that's good. Let's jump to the border there. Okay, we should have enough space petrol to get down there. No, change plan, we're going over here. Oh, might not have enough petrol. Long enough, 500 units left. Just. But for me with them, I've never been fussed with. Oh, hang on, I need to press the scan button, don't I? Scan on there. Try again. Which ones do you prefer?
Alexa, volume 10. Play fart wet fart noise.
That's just to make sure Gary's still awake. Oh, hang on, did we not collect everything from that planet? Okay, we'll investigate that one soon. Oh yeah, I forgot by doing this we attract the Reapers. That's a problem.
Evasion successful.
What the hell that noise was? Yeah, I can't come with this system for a little bit. Ooh, escape.
Reapers eluded.
Right, let's go back to the main system. You prefer she or they? I do try to remember all of them as well there. I'm terrible for myself though for remembering names. I'm forever forgetting names, I don't mind anything else. I don't think there's a space petrol station here. I was rescue students, I don't want to do that one just yet. Investigate the mission scouts. What mission is that one? The penguin wins the round. Let's get some more space petrol whilst we're here. Oh, it mustn't be in the system. I'm going to do a quick scan here. No, nothing. Let's jump over here. I can't remember if this is a larger mission or if it's one of the mini ones. Let's take Javik with us and see what he's up to. We'll take Edie with us as well. No reason. And we'll go with this loadout because we'll be able to regenerate the double ball slap nice and quickly. Do we have any weight reductions? Yeah, we'll take that because that'll. Yeah, look, that's got now 150 plus. Can we slap it? I know we're probably not going to use it, but we might as well put the mod on it if we've got it. And oh, we need 6 points to upgrade. Okay, we'll hang. Oh, bugger! I never didn't upgrade Javik. What could possibly go wrong?
Has there been any change in the situation, Commander?
Our backup's waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct. They are an accomplished unit. Made famous for their decisive action liberating a colony from Batarian pirates.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
There are many reasons that communication with the scouts could be disrupted.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
Still, it's troubling there are rumors at all. It's been years since you released the last Rachni Queen on the condition she'd disappear forever. Her race was all but extinct. She would not risk annihilation by starting a war.
Just be ready for anything.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How'd you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal. And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if your Krogan are half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. A chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
Yes, you are the one. The Krogan who occupied my quarters on the Normandy. You left your mark.
What? Who is this, Shepard?
You shouldn't be so anxious to face the Rachni. They were formidable opponents, even to my people.
Ask me later.
Whatever you say.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Encountering a Rachni nest would be very dangerous.
Arlac Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good. Take what you need.
Let's just save before we continue.
Move out.
And what was that I saw then in amongst all that? The happy cat caught dysentery from the penguin. Continue. Anything else that we can borrow? Salvage parts. Oh, I can't believe we didn't level up Javik. That's going to represent a problem down the line. We're not going to test all of his capabilities. Because he hasn't got any. Because we didn't level him up. I have the feeling I know what the answer will be. What did Ada ask you? In the Mass Effect universe, AI is heavily regarded, regulated, to prevent them from becoming too powerful. Do you think it's necessary?
Their base camp has been decimated. The Krogan are overconfident. It's their weakness.
Well, how do you feel about our synthetic overlord? Ooh, shall we? No, we'll stick with what we've got. I'll take one of them though. Indeed, Frodo, save. So when's your next next bowling night, Frodo?
You ready to go?
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tachanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tachanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlak means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tachanka sun. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
Did Warlord Okeer imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okeer ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
Did Warlord Okeer imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okeer ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
Next Thursday, and then 14th and the 15th. Oh, and then you're going to the casino?
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
All right, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
Okay, let's go. Oh. Here we go. That escalated quickly.
Everyone all right?
Is it just the slot machines that you play when you're at the casino,
Looks like we're all okay.
Frodo?
Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Years ago, I was at the hotel. There was one of the lasses there was trying to teach me how to play the card games, but she got sacked before she could continue the lessons. Just the slot machines.
Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
If I remember rightly, there is a letter we have to pick up here. which contains... I'm sure it's on this planet. I think. That contains a poem. This one. Blue Rose of Ilium by Char. O Blue Rose of Ilium, if these humble words reach you, I have joined my ancestors. My dream was to be by your side, a weed beside your beauty, twining in the warm Tachankan sun. But if my last days must be with Krant instead of kindness, still, I will remember the perfume of your scent and the soft touch of your petals. Let my bones build a wall around your garden, so you and the flower we planted together can grow safe and strong.
Agreed. Everybody be...
I got the right weapon out here. Oh, please don't tell me I picked up the wrong weapons in the machine. It doesn't look right. Oh, never mind, let's go. Black chat is fun. The only betting card game that you understand. Which one of them is that one there?
Movement.
Confirmed.
Which is the one where you're gonna get the cards to 21?
Careful where you step.
Double ball slap. I'm sure it's got like dozens of different names, but I can never remember which is like the most common. Blackjack is, yeah, it's the same again. That if that is its name, then yeah, that's definitely the only one I understand as well. I would have to go over the rules again, but I know it's not a card game, but the dice game, the Liar's Dice. Used to do that one, but hang on, have we lost the flamethrower? Uh-oh. Oh, I dropped it. Go back and get it. Probably a good idea just to maybe burn down all these entrances. Oh, maybe there's nothing in here. Okay, we'll go one at a time then. Dead end number 2. Dead end number 3. Hang on. Ah, there's more over here.
Right away.
There's only a card game called Scat where you have 3 cards. I think and add up to 31. And I think you have to slap or something. Whole card game. Your mum used to play with your mum.
Note the wires, Shepard. Reaper technology.
Maybe.
I don't know how much fuel or if it even regenerates, so I'm just trying to do a little burst. Rather than sustained beams. More ammunition. I'd rather use the double ball slap to get through the enemies than anything else, I think.
Confirmed.
Yeah, this looks like a trap, doesn't it? Oh yeah, they've been indoctrinated, all right.
Line him up, Shepard.
Along the far wall, Commander. Frag knife.
Good eye.
I couldn't tell if Edie got killed or something there. Grab that. what's this? Oh, a little jumpy thing.
At one.
Something sounds juicy. Ah, look how fast the double ball slap is regenerating now that we got that other multiplier on it. It's like the eggs from Alien.
Ragnar confirmed, Commander. Better they are destroyed.
Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
The nest has to be here. The significant amount of Reaper forces indicates we are on the right path.
Let's have another little scout around here just to make sure we picked up everything. There's another Krogan over here. I'm certain that we meet the guy. The person who writes that poem. If you remember, he was working on the poem when he was wooing an Asari during the second one. I think it was when we were on Vessia, I think. Was it Vessia? Can't remember the name of the planet now. Oh, crikey, more of them. Our teammates not like maybe fire on some of these.
Yes, Commander.
Let's pop these. There we go. Oh, have both yourselves, Frodo and the Penguin, have you guys been continuing playing Thief?
Copy that.
There must be a way to open it. It's a power source.
Whenever I hear the word power source, I always think of one of those episodes from Red Dwarf where they were caught inside of a screensaver and they needed to find a power source to get out, and the cat says, look, it's power source, as in it was like a bottle of like spicy sauce.
Very good.
Pick up his weapon. Haven't since the day that you mentioned the Mounty scene. Well, we finished at the start. We left it. If we had a click, we would have started chapter 2. So I thought that was a good time to stop. Last time we played it, we will be on Thief this Tuesday for Alternative Tuesday game.
Our exit is cut off.
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on!
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
Well, that hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah.
Too many of these pods everywhere. I mean, I'll be honest, it's not much of a cave-in. I mean, if you're not climbing over that, Shepard, you're not making the effort. No, I haven't, but I just might. I still on chapter 1, almost at number 2. Was it that good? Can't wait to see it. Yeah, that's it. We'll be continuing because it's alternate Tuesday. I don't know. Hang on, have I turned around the right way here? I think I have. So we'll be continuing Thief this Tuesday. Any normal person would hold the fire button, but I'm using one flame ammunition per.
Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
What'd you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Pop. Can't watch you play. You work on Tuesday. For goodness sake, I'll write you a note, Frodo. It'll be fine. Take the salvage. But I know I never finished it originally.
Look out!
I'll be looking forward to finishing it this time, though. Exactly. He doesn't. Your boss doesn't even care if you got COVID. I think this is it.
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
So that is the poem. So we know we have that for when we're next on the Citadel. Up goes that one. Determined to make every burst to this flamethrower count, because you never know when you're going to get the next one. Like just there. Have a high fever, and they will say, take your temperature at the door. I can't, if you read it really bad, they'll make you just leave the delivery at the gate, and they'll have to wheel it in themselves.
Expect trouble.
To get that rocket fuel squared away.
Acknowledge.
Pretty much, yep. Ooh, simulated Krogan. I need a proper weapon. Oh, double ball slap. I mean, look how quickly we can deploy the double ball slap now. Like, why do we need any other weapon?
Rachni destroyed.
Keep the pressure up!
Okay, we'll pick the flamethrower back up and continue our walk through here. Oh, cracking up more of these pods.
Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
Anything to collect over here? I mean, this is how good the double ball slap is. We can just casually explore without a worry. At least the AI in this one, as opposed to in Mass Effect 2 on the Legendary Edition, the AI just didn't want to know.
I will comply.
And we had to do like all the combat basically by ourselves. There you go, Pop. Oh, you're switching games now, Mr. Smith. Are you starting a new story? Or do you have a save file just before you start the new DLC? Are you going to try and get some of the alternative endings? Oh, these eggs look a little bit more complicated than the previous ones.
shoot at them.
I will.
We must be getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
Careful.
Not sure if there is an alt ending in the new one, but I guess you find out. Well, you see, you can make a start on it, Mr. Smith. Oh, hang on. I forgot I can do that. We can clear out larger groups of these things.
The Rachni favor highly toxic environments for breeding, but this atmosphere is breathable.
The Reapers have altered more than just their appearance.
Just before the shit is probably about to hit the fan, I'm going to just quickly save as we go here.
The Reapers are breeding army down here. Rachni reproduce at an alarming rate. These people can hide their numbers until it's too...
Oh, this definitely saves time.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got.
Did you know in 1 can of Popper soda, there's a... Four loaves of... What on earth are you doing with all those cans of pop? That's one thing I don't drink. Like Coca-Colas and Pepsis. I don't see what the attraction is with them. I've never been a fan of them. Colonials. Bloody colonials.
We're blocked and getting overrun. Move it, Shepard.
Right, I can't target them from over here, it would seem. Right, let's not hesitate. Let's get through this.
Reaper know the head.
Come on!
I use my shield to detonate it.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready!
Okay, what can we pinch from here? Bit of this, bit of that.
Caution, more eggs.
Take it slow.
Ooh. They go splat. Oh, crawling down a live little passage right there with live flame on our back. What could possibly go wrong here? I really wish we'd leveled up Javik.
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Move it! Damn it.
Locate the power node.
I think we're about to get attacked. Oh, there it is.
Heavy resistance. This is it, people.
You know that thing I said about our squad mates helping? I take it all back. Was it, so like I said, at least 30... What is it there? Oh, is that how much you reckon in like sugar from things like the pop and junk food? You mean there, Frodo? Yeah, lubs and pounds do not compute. Just from the pop alone, is that when you're driving you have like the tins of pop and stuff in the cab? Let's detonate our shields.
Come on, we gotta get past these barriers.
More Reaper nodes on the other side.
Because detonating our shields seems to work out a lot more efficient. Oh, we're definitely getting the double ball slaps in here. Why would we use any other weapon? I mean, look how quickly it's regenerating. Okay, up we come.
They aren't letting up. Stay focused. Affirmative. Yes.
Where's our squad mates? You know, I think I said about the AI being slightly better in this one.
Yes, Commander.
Just keep double ball slapping. There you go. Where is he exciting down there? Oh, we can't get it. Invisible walled. Exactly, the AI is just disappearing in a fight.
Keep it up, people.
Evening, Cozy, and welcome in. Hope you've been behaving yourself. Ooh. See what I mean? Our squad mates have completely vanished once again. Was it, no, I drink a lot of water during work. Pop is on the day. So it's, eat healthily when you're at work, but then as soon as you're off the camera. Right, let's just give a nice little sustained flame burst on these fellas. Ooh, little spiders. Any more for the old double ball slap? There we go. Oh, we've leveled up.
Backing off. Whatever spooked them won't last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
Unexpected.
Manning's our load has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent, hollow, take them to war. They die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back on Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
Remember, we kept our promise, retreated back through the relay. We started a new home, beautiful children, harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
Yes, we understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Really fast.
We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Really fast.
She's weak. She needs time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlec Company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up! Arlec Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way!
Commander! That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose. Now get us out of here.
Oh, this Queen escapes in the Aliens movies. Remember in Alien vs. Predator, the first one?
Shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard!
My turn.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Grunt!
Anyone?
Somebody got something to eat.
Indeed, Frodo. First of many in this story.
I'm reviewing a report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Morden. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infections strained from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little pyjack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Right, can we go... Are we going the right direction here? Yeah. Should we be looking for more heroes, Frodo? Wait until we get to the scene with Morden.
Never know there was a war on. They'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
Oh, critical. Let's feed the fish. So that they're not dead at the end of the next thing. Okay, create a new save file. And that is where we're going to wrap up for this evening. We'll be back soon. Hey. Okay, we're going to go and say hello to this maniac tonight. But thank you everybody for joining this evening. Yeah, we got the auto feeder. I was waiting for this to go so I can copy and paste the thing. But once again, as I say, thank you all for joining tonight for mandatory Mass Effect. I just want to check something. Oh no, that's surprising. Oh, fair enough. Okay, we're going to jump over. We're going to go see this one here. Well, what are they playing? I don't know how to pronounce it, but they're playing a game. We'll jump over. We'll go and see what Jumper are up to. But I say thank you all for joining tonight for playing through one of my favourite games. We've got a lot more done tonight. We actually got a mission done just there that I hadn't actually intended on doing. I was looking for a different mission, but we ended up doing that one. So I'm going to have fun crossing all this off in my my mission tracking notes. Tomorrow we're back with Fallout. I cannot remember at all where we were with regards to the quests. I can't remember exactly where we left it, so it'll be a nice surprise for us all tomorrow. But okay, we're going to jump over. We're going to go see this maniac here and give them as much cheek as possible. They're completely nuts, so you know they definitely fit in with all of us here. But once again, thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and if I find the right button, I'm going to go and do some sneezing. See you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.